Alright folks, let's do a scan here. I've put some tape in to get good definition on those red curves and some of that black material. I'm only interested in from this direction. I'm not interested in here and down to about there and up to about there and possibly to this steering column. And I'm using a LiDAR scan, object scan and then area mode. So first of all, you've got to get a good reference dot in the middle, start moving and wait for the little. Now it kind of looks a little bit impossible that it would start scanning things behind these pedals, but believe me, I've done a few and it's pretty amazing. And given the limited amount of space in a footwell, I can't actually get right into some of these areas. You can see how the circle's disappearing, that means it's not happy. And I do actually capture the pedal itself, just for reference. And that's why I have that bit of blue tape on the pedal fulcrum, or what do you call it, lever. And you don't really have to be that accurate, just kind of slow. It works on light, the LiDAR technology, you can read about it. And from what I found out just from various videos is blue actually has a shorter wavelength. So my choice of tape actually was a fortuitous uh, bit of luck, because it does actually make the scan really nice. Also, that writing on the scan helps the calculations between the shots. You can see down the bottom, it's taken 44 shots of this. And this pedal is going to be helpful in my CAD session because that surface is directly perpendicular to my ear. So I can actually use that in my CAD. So let's do a done and watch it process. Have a sip of coffee, stand up because leaning over it's a bit of a bitch. We're almost done. See how we go, see how we get along. We're almost there. And that is looking okay. Now when you start moving it around, you can see whether you've done good or not. I think I've done good. Let's have a look inside here. You can see this, that top left, where the shadow was on that red thing, that was a bit wobbly before. So now it looks a bit better. I'm trying to go sideways. Yep, sideways, there we go. Yeah, now that looks a bit, but it's that blue tape has captured that contour on that red curvy thing. There's a bit of a blur there at the bottom. Didn't scan that a lot, but as long as it's, I can just determine that it's flat in the STL when it loads. It might have a little bit of a bump there. But yeah, that's all the volume I wanted to capture. So I needed to go back a bit for my enclosure so that I could get proper clearance on the brake pedal for my 2 inches with a waveguide, and the waveguide is about half an inch protruding. So I needed to go back half an inch, and we're all good. And I was going to go across to the accelerator pedal by 1.5 centimeters. So put that in there. All right. That's about it for that one. And we'll stick her in the program.